So in this video, I'll be talking about what would I do different if I was to go back, say 25, 30 years. Would I do anything different in terms of my career, and where would I be if I did anything different? So in this video, I'll be talking about what would I tell my younger self now that I've been working for 30 plus years. So keep watching this video. In my career, I started working basically in a bubble. I didn't think anything else but keep working hard, hope the manager's happy with me, and I'll be able to get a pay raise when the time came. And I did not pay attention to anything that I know today, and things like you must network with your colleagues. You must be able to attend workshops, meet more people. You have to be in your profession. You have to really expand and talk to people. You cannot stay in your bubble. That's the first thing, is that you need to expand your network, your connections in your profession, so that you are able to bounce off ideas. You're able to talk about things like that, share ideas. So number one is that I would tell my younger self is that I would do better job at networking and reaching out to the people that I was in the same field as. Second thing I would tell myself is that you need to have broad skills. You cannot just keep doing one thing and think that's going to be it. There used to be a time when our parents or grandparents, they worked doing one job and they were employed by the same employer for 25, 30 years, and they retired from that same job. Now, it doesn't work like that now. And you know that even as a Scrum Master, it has evolved from just being a Scrum Master. Now you have to be a project manager and a Scrum Master, or a BA plus a Scrum Master. So you know that everything is evolving. So you have to have broad skill set, and that means you need to have some idea what is agile, what is Scrum Master's role, what is a project manager, what is a quality assurance person, how do you communicate, how do you lead. You cannot stay in your bubble and say I'm shy. You have to be more versatile so that you can be more in demand. So number one was the network. Number two is you have to have broad skills. And I would say to get broad skills, you literally have to have different projects, different organizations. So try to get something out of your comfort zone to gain those skills. Number three is you must have a career path. I did not have a career path. I actually thought that I'm just doing fine. I'll just take the next step as it came along. But you have to have a career path. You have to say, what do you want to do in the long term, not just the short term? So the long term would be, hey, I want to be a project manager. But right now, I'm not a project manager. I'm just a support person, for example. And you have to say, well, how do I get to that project management role at the end of the day? And you start with the current employer because they know you. You are employed by them. So you do that, and you may start getting a small jobs. You may shadow a project manager. You may be able to get yourself certified, and the organization may sponsor your certification, for example. So whatever you are, try to get the organization to give you the facility to get certified in that field, and see if you can do a small job or shadow somebody so that you get the experience. If that is not possible in your organization, then try thinking about maybe paying for yourself, because at the end of the day, it is an investment for your long-term future. So number three is career path, making sure you plan that out and you work towards it. And the final point I want to talk about is that you need to have mentors in your career path, in your life generally, personal or work life. By having mentors, it's like you can get to destination the quickest way by having a mentor. Instead of having your own self finding out, oh, that didn't work, that was useless, I didn't need to do that. You having a mentor will give you that benefit where you actually will be advised by the mentor what to do and what not to do, and what is the best skill to have at any given time. Even just to bounce off ideas, I'm thinking of doing XYZ. Is that a good idea? Do you think this is a good skill to have in the next 3 to 5 years? These mentors are ahead of time. They are skilled in this field, and they would give you sincere advice as long as you find a sincere mentor. So my final point here in this video is that you need to have good mentors that will guide you as you go along, And without the mentors, you will find out the final kind of the outcome, but it will take longer. With the mentors, you'll have a shortened that kind of a experience, and we'll get to the destination much faster. So these are my kind of a video that summarizes how to be an effective professional to get what you want in your career. So I hope to see you again. For more information on what I'm talking about, join the Agile Leaders on Skool.com. I'll put the link in this video. And it's a community where people just talk about, share their ideas, and you can also be part of that community. It's a free community, and I look forward to seeing you there. Until next time, take care.